Hello students, welcome once again. Up till last session, we have studied the different positions of the lines, starting with, different positions of planes. So starting with position of plane when it is parallel to vertical plane and perpendicular to horizontal plane. So this was our condition number first. Okay. Then we have seen the plane is resting or the plane is parallel to horizontal plane and perpendicular to vertical plane. So this was the second condition. Third condition which we have studied, in which the plane was inclined to horizontal plane and perpendicular to vertical plane. And fourth condition which we have studied was the plane was inclined to VP and it is perpendicular to HP. So these are the four conditions which we have studied up till now. So these all conditions we have studied with an example of a rectangular plate which was measuring into 60 by 40 size. So longer side was 60 and smaller size was 40. And with these basic four positions, okay, we have studied the sub positions like first A, first B and first C, second A, second B and second C, third A, third B, third C, accordingly fourth A, fourth B and fourth C. So what are these first A, B, C? So A, B, C are the positions of the same plane. But what we have done, we have considered the position of plane in the first condition of A by making its distance from horizontal plane equal to 0. In the B condition, we have studied the line, the plane, when its distance from vertical plane was being made 0. In the third, its distance both from horizontal plane and from vertical plane was being made 0. And these are the three conditions. And accordingly, these three conditions, we have seen the front view, top view and side view of the plane. Now one more position of plane today we are about to discuss is about a profile plane. So see, profile plane means the plane which is perpendicular simultaneously to the horizontal plane and to the vertical plane. So now with today's session we are going to learn the position of plane when the plane is perpendicular to horizontal plane and to the vertical plane. Okay. So again, I am going to demonstrate this position of plane with the help of this rectangular plane. So when this plate, rectangular plate, is perpendicular to both HP and VP, means the plane has to be like this. The plane has to be like this. If you compare this surface or lamina of plane with respect to the horizontal plane, you will come to know that this is exactly perpendicular to the horizontal plane. Now if you compare this lamina to this vertical plane, which is exactly behind of this plane, then you will come to know that this surface is perpendicular to the vertical plane. So the position I am going to fix it like this. So this is called as a profile plane when it is perpendicular to horizontal plane and it is perpendicular to vertical plane also. So with this position, if I ask you to draw the projections, means to draw its front view, top view and side view. So when a person will observe its front view, he is able to visualize this shortest edge which is 40 mm measuring because it is perpendicular to horizontal plane. So that means front view will be a vertical line measuring a length equal to 40 mm. And its top view, if you observe, its top view will be a longer edge. So that is measuring equal to 60 mm. So in the front view, this shorter edge will be visible. In the top view, this longer edge will be visible. Now, the point of interest is that out of this front view and top view, none of the view shows you the true shape. None of the view shows you the true shape. So for getting its true shape, it is required to draw its side view. So when you come to the left of this object or this plane, and if you observe this plane with this direction, then you are going to visualize, or then you are able to visualize this as a surface, and that surface is nothing but the true shape. So remember, dear friends, with this kind of plane, the true shape will be visible in the side view. Okay, so you can draw the front view first or top view first, because front view shows you exact 40 mm line, like short edge. Top view also shows you the exact 60 mm length longer edge, and no doubt side view shows you the true shape. So you can proceed by drawing either any one of the view. Either you proceed with front, you proceed with top, or better way, you can proceed with the side view. So this is the way in which this projection of plane can be studied. So this condition is our condition number 5. So this is our condition number 5, in which the plane is perpendicular to both HP and VP. So this is my condition. The plane is perpendicular to both HP and VP. So like this the plane is. Okay. So you know front view is a straight vertical line measuring 40, top view is a 60 line, and side view is a true shape. So accordingly we can proceed to draw this piece. Okay. So with this plane, this is XY plane, this is X1, Y1, intersection is O, vertical plane is portion above XY, horizontal plane is portion below XY. So I can draw initially the side view first, and then I will proceed with this front view and top view, because side view shows you the true length. So in the side view, I am going to draw a plane which is measuring equal to length into 40 by 60. So this is my plane. So this is the side view plane. I am going to mention the names as A double dash here, B double dash here, C double dash here, and D double dash here. So I will highlight this plane so that this is the side view, because I know that in the side view it is visible in the form of a true shape. So this is the side view. So this is the true shape, and this is the left hand side view. That is clear. Now with this we will proceed backwards, because we will draw the top view, then we will draw the first front view. So with this projector, I am taking this projectors downward. See, reverse procedure we are drawing here. आतापर्यंत आपण कन्व्हेन्शनल प्रोसेस मध्ये फ्रंट किंवा टॉप पहिला काढला होता आणि साइड व्ह्यू रोटेट करून काढला होता. आता आपण उलटा करतोय, कारण आपल्याला ट्रू शेप जो आहे तो साइड व्ह्यू मध्ये मिळतो. So I will draw a line here. Yes. Similarly, side view is projected in the front view. So it is projected backward like this. So here I may get the front view in the form of a standing line, vertical line, and top view is in the form of a again vertical line. So I have to draw anywhere to this space. You can draw this projector. So this will conclude that this is the point. So this is my A dash, and this is my B dash. This is my C dash and D dash. This point is A and D. So this is A and D, and this point you are going to get as a B and C. So front view, we draw it with the help of yellow chalk. So if you refer to this length of front view, it is equal to this side, that is equal to 40 mm. Okay, and top view, if you measure, top view is equal to 60 mm. So this is equal to 60 mm. So dear friends, this I mention as a front view, and this mention I will mention as a top view. Okay, so these lengths are same. This, if I mention you, this is going to be measured equal to 40, and if I mention this one, this is going to measure equal to 60. Okay, and here 40, 60 will be the true shape. So here this is 40, of course, and here to this I can mention this is equal to 60. This is equal to 60. So this is the correct solution. This is the front view, this is the top view, and this is the side view. So this is the condition number 5, when the plane is perpendicular to both horizontal plane and vertical plane. Now I am going to make changes into this position by making its distance 0 from horizontal plane. This is the first. In the second, I am going to make its distance 0 from vertical plane. This will be the second condition, and third will be both distances h and b, that is distance from horizontal plane and vertical plane, is going to be 0. That will be my third condition. So this is fifth condition. With fifth A condition, I am going to do a change into this position. Right now the plane is like this because it is having a certain distance from horizontal plane. You can observe this is the distance of the planes, this bottom edge from horizontal plane. So this distance purposely I am going to make it 0. So it will be like this. It will be like this. So what will be change? So change will be in the front view. In the front view, this distance has become now 0. So in the front view, the line will start immediate to xy. But there will not be change into the top view because this plane is still maintaining the distance from this vertical plane. So this distance I am not going to make it out 0. So this has to be there. So there will not be any change into the top view. Change will be in the front view. Front view will immediately start from xy line, and that's why the side view will also change. Because when this plane you will going to observe from side view, it will be no doubt seen as a true shape, 60 by 40 rectangle. But remember that it has to start from this horizontal plane, that is from xy plane. So here also this gap will reduce to 0, and this true shape will start immediate to xy line. True shape will immediately start to the xy line. So with this position, I am going to change the title. So this second A position will be plane is perpendicular to both HP and VP, and HP and VP with longer edge in HP, to a longer side, with longer side in HP. So this is now title. Plane is no doubt perpendicular to both HP and VP with longer side in HP. So with this change, I need to change this. What the change I should make? That this distance has become 0. So I need to start with immediate to the xy line. So this part I will try to draw here. So I may start with drawing the plane of exactly size 60 by 40 from the xy line. So I am going to get the plane in this shape. So this is my plane. This is A dash, A double dash, this is B double dash, this is C double dash, and this is D double dash. No doubt, this is measuring in length equal to 60 by 40. So I may mention here 60, and here I may mention that this is equal to 40. I am drawing this side view purposely because this side view shows me the true shape. So this is my left hand side. Okay. So I need to make it dark. So this way, this is the side view. See. Now you can compare the change which has happened to this position. Here, the distance was there because plane was having certain distance from horizontal plane. Now purposely we have made this distance equal to 0. So that's why it will immediately start from xy line. So I will take the back projections to this. Now I need to rotate this. Then also I need to rotate this. I am going to rotate them. Then this back projection I will to project over here. So these are the projectors which are taken into the top view, into the front view. If I project them, it is going to appear somewhere here. And to this any reference from this x1, y1, you can draw a straight vertical line. So this will be your point A dash B dash. This will be your point C dash D dash. This point is A and D, and this point is point C and point B. This C and point B. So how this front view will be? So front view will be in the form of a single vertical line, which is going to start immediately from xy, and there will not be any change in the top view. So top view is maintaining the same distance as in this view. So dear friends, now you could be able to compare the difference. This is the front view and this is nothing but the top view. Okay, so change is quite clear to you. This view, front view has started immediately from xy, and accordingly the side view has also been started from this xy line. So this is only because this longer edge is now in exactly HP. It is lying on HP, and when it lies on HP, its distance from horizontal plane becomes 0. So that's why this is the solution with this fifth A condition. Remember this, right? This is fifth A condition. Now, in fifth B, what is to be done? आता A मध्ये तिचं हॉरिझॉन्टल प्लेन पासूनचं डिस्टन्स केलं कमी. आता B मध्ये मी त्याचं व्हर्टिकल प्लेन पासूनचं डिस्टन्स कमी करणार. So change will be definitely there into this topic. So what will happen? Now, there will not be any change into the front view, but the change will be in the top view. Because I am going to make a distance equal to 0 of that plane from vertical plane. So if I make this change to this position, let us imagine with this plane. This is the plane initially resting, okay, at having a distance from horizontal plane also and vertical plane. In the fifth A condition, we are resting on this horizontal plane. So front view and top view accordingly is being done. Now what I am going to do that? I am going to rest its shortest side in vertical plane. So now the plane is resting with its shortest edge in VP. No doubt it is perpendicular to both planes. So when it will be resting like this, okay, so front view will be seen in the form of a vertical line, and it has to be at a particular distance from horizontal plane. So will not be any change into the front view. Okay, change will be in the top view because this edge itself is now in VP. So when a person will observe this line from top view, its edge view or its edge, longer edge will be visible. And remember, dear friends, this corner is now in VP. That means its top view has to start immediately from this XY line. So top view has to start with XY line. And in the side view, true shape will be visible. And remember, when the true shape will be visible, it will be exactly seen adjacent or on the X1 Y1 plane, because this plane, shortest edge, the edge which is exactly back of this edge, is now in vertical plane. So when a person will observe from this side view, what will happen? If I am going to rotate its side view, see, it is having its position exactly adjacent to this X1 Y1 plane. So now it is clear, with this projection, there will not be change into the front view. There will be change into the front view. This distance is going to be equal to be 0, and the side view, definitely as this B distance has become 0. Remember, we have turned it, that is this B has to be 0. So immediately this plate has to start a shape from this X1 Y1. So let us make this change into the statement of the problem. So in the fifth B, no doubt plane is perpendicular to S plane VP with its now shortest side. With its shortest side is now in VP. Shortest side is now in VP. So with this position, I need to alter this view. So change into the top view and change is there into the side. This is okay. Initially we have practiced to draw first true shape. So we draw the true shape, no issue. So true shape immediately starts from this XY plane. So this is a 40 by 60 rectangle. This is measuring equal to 60 and this is measuring equal to 40. So this point is A double dash, B double dash, C double dash, and this one is D double dash. Of course, this is the true shape. So side view with color presentation, I am going to draw it. So this is the side. Okay. Now to draw the top view, we need to project this. So we have projected here A and D back. So this will also will project back. Then we will make it turn. So somewhere here I will make it the reference. Okay. Likewise, project back this to draw the front view. So these are the back projections. I will show it with the help of arrows. Okay. And now the front view will be like this. So front view. And in the top view, it will immediately start with this one. So this is the reference of front view. So here I may get A dash, B dash, C dash, and D dash. Here I may get A and D, and here I may get B and C. So front view, we show it with the help of yellow chalk. So this is the front view of the line. So this is the front view of the line. Now for top view, again with blue chalk. So this is the top. So this is nothing but the top. Remember, this is the left hand side. So this is the way in which you have seen the condition number B, fifth B. Plane is no doubt perpendicular to both the planes, but its shortest side is in HP. So this is the correct solution of this position. Now one more position that will still remain again. With this position, this is the last. This is the last. Means longer side is in HP and shortest side is in HP. Okay. With this position, the front view will start immediate to XY. This shorter edge will be visible. Top view will start immediate to XY. This longer edge will be visible. And this side view will show you the true shape. In the true shape, you will find both longer edge will be on XY and shorter edge will be on X1, Y1. So that is the thing. So here, with this position, okay, so this will be the front view, no doubt. Top view will immediately start to this from the bottom, okay, and side view, this distance has become equal to 0. So in the side view, it will start immediate to this plane. So any of this figure, we can change it. If we change this figure, then top view is okay, you have to make change into the front view, and side view is okay. So I think it is better to make changes into this figure, okay. So see, I will rub out this position. So first, I will mention the condition over. It's a fifth of C. Plane is perpendicular to both HP and VP with shortest side in VP and longest side in HP. Shortest side in VP and longest side in VP. So front view, it will start immediate to XY. So this is going to change at all. C. So side view will be immediate to XY. So here I will draw the side view in the form of true shape first. So this is true shape. A double dash, B double dash, C double dash, and D double dash. This is true shape. No doubt this is the left hand side view. Dimensions, if I will mention here, this is going to measure in a length equal to 60 mm. This is going to measure in a length equal to 40 mm. Yes. So this is the side view. Side view is notation with color. So this is the side. Okay. If you project this to the back, no doubt this will be the top view. There will not be change into the top view. But in the front view, if you project this back, you are going to get the front view immediately starting from XY. So this is your point A dash B dash. And this itself point is nothing but point C and D. So front view is represented with the help of yellow line. So this will be the front. So this is the way in which you can represent the front view, top view and side view. So this is fifth C condition when the plane is no doubt the profile plane, but its longer edge is in HP and its shortest edge is in VP. So these are the four positions of the line. So dear friends, with this position of line, we come to the end of projection of planes. So in the coming sessions, we are going to just learn these different positions with the help of a PowerPoint presentation, where you may be able to visualize the concept of situation of a plane in between the first quadrant with 3D drawing of horizontal plane and vertical plane. And we will have a revision session over there with the PowerPoint presentation, and after that we are going to study or learn the problem based on these different positions of the line. Okay, thank you very much.